Welcome back. Bruce Porter joins us now for this week's Dollars and Cents segment. Always good to see you. Thanks for coming in once again. And I think this week we're going to talk about one of the most interesting ways to save, make, and keep money all in one piece.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're going to have some fun with this because it's really a simple concept that people are not taking advantage of, and they don't realize the huge amount of wealth that can be built with a simple tool like we're going to discuss.
All right. Tell them what that tool is.
All right. So if you could, I tell you what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you some questions and give me your answers.
Okay, I'll try.
This is going to be a test.
Okay.
All right. Would you say yes or no? These are the most volatile economic times we've been in your lifetime.
No brainer, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
we
would
know
say
that.
so.
We know it's very volatile.
Okay.
All right. Are tax rules more complex than they've ever been in your lifetime?
Yes, it used to be the king's man would come and say, give me the taxes, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really difficult.
Now it's all this huge tax code. I don't know how many pages.
It's
all that
getting
stuff.
worse all the time.
All right. So if you could pay off the IRS right now for the rest of your life, would you?
Yeah. That's another no-brainer to me.
Because we're in a very favorable tax environment right now.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now, true or false questions. Mm-hmm. Politicians always tell the truth.
Oh, yes, of course they do.
So
Sarcasm meter just went to 10
yeah, it's
there.
a ding, ding,
Yeah, okay.
ding. All right, so we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Because they legislate themselves into a position that's always advantageous for them.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Now, the U.S. and world economics are currently productive, stable, and prosperous.
You know, even if you said yes to two of them, the stable thing, no.
Everything's a little bit chaotic due to this darn virus that we're dealing with,
Yeah.
and the unknown, what's going to happen economically. How's that going to affect it? I mean, this pandemic has really disrupted the flow of economics.
Too many X factors, right.
All right. We've talked about tax, but we're in the lowest tax environment that we're probably going to be in the rest of our lives. True or false?
True. Taxes tend to go up all the time.
Because of all the stimulus money,
Yeah.
right? Now, with all of that said, the question really becomes, have you discussed that with your financial advisor? All of those simple questions.
No.
Most people haven't.
No.
And so when we're talking about an IRA portfolio, a 401k, a 403b, a 457, those are all qualified retirement plans. Mm-hmm. And it's great to have those. It encourages us to invest money out of our paychecks into our account.
Right.
But the problem is when we get to be our age and we're contemplating retirement, it's all taxable. So if you could start converting part of that in a tax-free environment the rest of your life right now, would you? And we both said yes.
Absolutely, because you don't know what that tax rate is 20 years from now.
That's right.
But it's going to be higher than today.
It's going to be higher than it is today because somebody's got to pay the stimulus money back that we've been dishing out. So when you consider that, retiring with $1 million in an IRA, a 401k, that's great, good job, but you've got huge tax liabilities, as opposed to retiring with $1 million in a Roth IRA, and it's tax-free. Not only for you, it's tax-free for your beneficiary, your spouse, your estate, your heirs. Everybody it's tax-free for. So that's what we need to be considering as consumers right now. We have these IRAs, we have these 401ks, and it's not an all or none question. The question becomes, should I start developing a plan to start converting part of that to a Roth IRA every year?
All right, you're going to have to ask all these questions to your financial advisor. How do people talk to you, Bruce?
So if you want to have that discussion, 882-1800 is the office. call and we can sit down and have some coffee, or you can go online, schedule an appointment, resourcecenterinc.com, and be glad to sit down and have that discussion. It's invaluable to do that.
Bruce, thanks for being with us.
You bet.
Important information. Dollars and cents.
That's right.